Hey guys, today we are making a very delicious tomato thokku. Thokku is something between a chutney and a pickle. It can be stored anywhere from 2 weeks to a month in the refrigerator. So it has a longer shelf life than a chutney but a shorter one than a pickle. Thokku can be used as a side with idli, dosa, and even plain steamed rice. You can use it in the place of a chutney or a pickle. Let's take a look at the ingredients. I have taken 1 pound of ripe tomatoes. The tomatoes should be really ripe. I washed them, dried them, and cut them into pieces. We'll need 4 large garlic cloves chopped or sliced, a pinch of turmeric powder, about 2 pinches of asafoetida powder, 2 tablespoons of tamarind paste, 1 teaspoon of chana dal, 1 teaspoon of urad dal, about half a teaspoon of mustard seeds, chili powder to taste, salt, and oil. I prefer to use sesame oil, but you can use any oil you like. We'll also need mustard and fenugreek seed powder. I took about a teaspoon of mustard seeds and 1/4 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds, dry roasted them and powdered them. We'll need about a teaspoon of that. First, we need to grind the tomatoes into a paste. I'm going to add the tomato pieces into a blender jar. And we need to blend this without adding any water. It doesn't have to be a fine paste. If there are a few pieces of tomato left, that's fine. So I'll blend this and be back. Our tomato paste is done, and as you can see here, there are some small chunks left, and that's fine. Now we are ready to make the thokku. I have a pan here with 4 tablespoons of oil. The oil is hot, so I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of mustard seeds and we'll allow them to pop. Next, the chana dal goes in. I'm adding the urad dal now. I'm going to let this brown. I'm going to add in the garlic, asafoetida, and turmeric powder. And we'll saute this for 15 to 20 seconds. The tomato puree goes in now, along with the tamarind paste. I'm going to mix this and allow the tomato mixture to cook until it thickens. Now I'm going to do this on medium heat, and the tomato mixture is going to splash everywhere, so I'm going to cover this with a lid and allow it to cook with the mixing in between. I'll be stirring in between every 30 seconds or so. Our tomato mixture has reduced by half. So at this point, I'm going to add in the chili powder and salt. I'm adding about a teaspoon of chili powder. You can add to suit your taste. And salt to taste. I will give everything a mix. And again, let this cook. This need to thicken some more. Towards the end of the cooking process, I'm going to add another tablespoon of oil. Give it a mix. We'll cook this for another couple of minutes. We just need to thicken a bit more. Our thokku has cooked down to this thickness. This is how we want our thokku to be. So I'm going to switch off the heat and then we'll add the mustard and fenugreek seed powder. So I've taken 1 teaspoon of this fenugreek and mustard seeds powder, and I'm going to add just half first. I'll mix this well, taste it, and if I need more, I'll add the rest. Because both mustard seeds and fenugreek can make the thokku bitter, that's why we want to add little at a time. I'm going to taste this now. I feel I need more of the spice powder, so I'm going to add the rest. Now I'll cool this thokku thoroughly and then store it in an airtight container. And once it's cooled, it's better to store it in the refrigerator, not at room temperature. Our tomato thokku is ready. Serve it as a chutney or as a pickle. If you like this recipe, give us a thumbs up and thanks for watching.